Hello everybody, Fuyao Magazine, New Year 2012, the Year of the Dragon. God is great, world is great, opportunities out there, that's what the dragon represents. Spiritual harmony, success, good luck, a lot to be grateful for. We have the great Mr. Rick Myers here of the Inside Kung Fu.
You had to think about it.
Of the Inside Kung Fu magazine. His column has been read on a regular basis.
I stay with the movies.
Okay, all right, so talk to us a little bit more. Give the, we know one thing that I realized over all these years is that in the urban environments, regardless of what, even on mainstream level, people might think that these movies, these old school Kung Fu movies are dead, but people love these movies. It's something about especially the old school Shaw Brothers. I mean, it's just something about those movies, and for you to have such a great love, give the audience a brief introduction on yourself and why do you...
I'm Richard Myers. I did the first couple of books in America on martial art movies, and now my new book, Films of Fury, the Kung Fu movie book, is just on Kung Fu films, and it also goes along with my new documentary, Films of Fury, the Kung Fu movie, which is now on video on demand on a variety of cable stations and coming out on DVD March 27th. Okay. I've been loving these movies since 1978 when I first saw Jackie Chan's Drunken Monkey in the Tiger's Eye, better known as Drunken Master, which I've now done the audio commentary for the American DVD. But I've been writing before then, but the whole idea is that these are superheroes come to life. The reason people love them is for the same reason that people love musicals, like Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. As I say in my movie, the word Kung Fu translates as human achievement. So people, being that we all share the same energy and the same kind of mind, will see real Kung Fu, not the special effects Kung Fu and not the wires and not the CGI, and recognize it as something thrilling because it's human achievement. These guys train themselves, and they train themselves how to protect themselves and how to defeat people who are attacking them, and there's something that just taps into our brain about that, and everybody loves it. So that's why everybody loves the old school ones, but the new school ones, stuff like Forbidden Kingdom, which is just a terrible movie. It's got Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Yuen Woo-ping choreographing, and they don't do any Kung Fu in it. They don't do any Kung Fu in it. The directors and the producers would not let them actually do Kung Fu in that film. That's insane. So people see it, they recognize it, and the only place to find it now are in the old school ones, or what they call old school ones, or in the Chinese ones, because they recognize it as great when these guys are actually doing it. The last really good Kung Fu movie was a movie called The Gallants, which I'm selling here at the Action Martial Art Magazine event in Atlantic City, as well as my book and my other new book, For 1 Week Only, The World of Exploitation Films, because I love that stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does those two cultures, they're intertwined, black exploitation,
all exploitation,
yeah, all those
violence,
things
exploitation. Because it's exhilarating, it's thrilling. Right. People respond to things that excite them. And they also respond to things that are kind of out of the norm, that makes them feel special. So Kung Fu and exploitation and horror and science fiction and superheroes, they all speak to that part of us who wants to be triumphant. I mean, what superheroes are guys who get powers from outside, you know, the yellow sun for Superman and the radioactive spider for Spider-Man. But Kung Fu guys get all the power from inside themselves. And they're able to they're not doing anything that we can't do if we train. But the big trick that most people don't know is that martial arts is all about anger and muscles, but Kung Fu is all about peace and inner energy. That's the more powerful.
And if we, in closing, if we could say something, I mean, there's so many youngsters, even parents, that are inspired by these, or someone that enjoy this culture, or some kid that might even want to get into martial arts or films, but feels like the world is counting them out or there's no hope. What could you say through your own level of expression?
I'm also a Kung Fu teacher, and I teach what I call mental martial arts. Because who's the one person that Bruce Lee never defeated? Himself. So I will tell you what I tell all my students, which is there are a lot of people out in the world who might want to hurt you or hold you back. Don't be one of them.
Watch your back.
That's the only difference. The difference between a successful person and an unsuccessful person is the successful person doesn't get in their own way. Matter of fact, the message of Gallants, the movie, is that If you don't want to lose, don't fight. But if you fight, win.
Rick Myers, everybody, Fuyah Magazine website, sir.
RickMyers.com, RickMeyers, no K. RickMyers.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. We'll do the Kung Fu.
There you go.